Okay, I'm here to discuss about the invoicing numbering. That means how you should number an invoice, coping up with the invoicing rules and regulation. I'm discussing it as a separate topic because I have received the invoices from my clients for the month of April and May, right? That means after the end of the financial year, you guys would have reset the invoices number series. So actually, the resetting the invoicing number series is pretty good, and because we have to make differentiation between current year invoices and the previous year invoices, right? So resetting the invoice number series at the end of the financial year is good and okay. But the problem is that they have resetted the invoice number series without complying with the GST rules and regulations. So while I'm filing in the GST portal, the invoices are getting bounced back. That means it is not accepting in the portal. So I'm making some clarifications on how you should raise an invoice. Actually, the invoice number should consist of the maximum of only 16 digits, okay? That means you can either choose it as an alphabet, or you can do it in the numeric, or you can do it in the alphanumeric. If you want to maintain the invoice number based on your customers, that means different set of invoice number for different customers, you can able to do that also. And the most important point is that as per GST rules, the invoice number should be unique for a financial year. That means once you are using the invoice number during the current year, it should not repeat during the current year, or it should not repeat during any of the previous years. So for example, I have started the business last year, so I have used the invoice number of 1 to 100. So while switching on the current financial year, I have to start it with 101 or 102 or 103, whatever may be. Important point to note here is that I should not use any of the invoice number that is used in the last financial year. That means I should not start again with the invoice number 1. So the third point to note is that the invoice number should be consecutive. That means you cannot able to skip any of the invoice numbers in between. It should be consecutive. In case of cancellation of the invoices, you can able to raise the credit note and cancel the invoices. So these are the points you have to cover while drafting the invoice, and make sure that all these things are covered. So if you need any clarifications on that, let me know. Cheers.